But to get to the moon, first thing we have to do is get some
where how many seconds every pound
the first person ever to see it. But the first started and actually have a funny story about Alan Shepard.
But hey, Gamers fan. But what's up? Right now I'm at NASA looking around, and I'll show you some stuff here. I'm just gonna help y'all get a little tour. That's a team. See?
Genius in 5 or 6 different fields at the same time.
I have to move quick because look, my mom is gonna kill me if I don't hurry. And here you go. QR code. Okay, I'm coming, y'all. Don't. I'm about to run back. I'm a runner. I'm a trap star. I'm a run away with a guitar. No, 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 with a guitar. Okay, I'm back, y'all.
As well as students with their teams and it's just really great at and eventually he can fly, but he's more known for training astronauts and
So what was he
so,
talking
like
about?
I said, the U.S. accomplished all its
What was he
goals.
talking about?
And
My mom
we
here.
move over to the Gemini missions, which if you want to come follow me.
Zoom in for y'all. Ooh-wee. Some space. More space
So
suits.
the Gemini spacecraft is a little bit bigger.
Whoa,
Does
whoa,
anyone
whoa.
know about constellations or zodiac astrology signs? Do you know what Gemini stands for? Good simple, do you know simple? It's okay. So Gemini, the symbol for Gemini, twins. It's a great way to do this. Instead of one man in space, we have 2 men in space. Not only that, they're going to ride on the Titan 2 rocket into space, and they're going to stay in space for up to 2 weeks. And finally, they want to connect the 2 spacecraft together. So this mission is all about teams. During this time, we start hiring astronauts like Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. I'm guessing you guys have heard of them before. And like I said, we're finally starting to get the Russians because we performed our first successful launch, which is just a fancy way of saying connecting to each other. And in fact, the person who was in charge of that mission was Neil Armstrong. And when we connected our 2 spacecraft together, they started spinning out of control because of the thrust.
Should I go to space?
And because of Neil Armstrong's quick thinking,
I'm gonna make a question for them. Should I go to space? Yes or no?
Okay, but you're not recording, you're live.
Oh no. Because I'm gonna go live.
So the Soviets initially begin Alexei Leninov mom was the first person to spacewalk, but the first American was Ed White. This is his oldest son. Space, and this is some of the gear that he used. And he loved it out there. Yeah, he didn't want to come inside. It's funny, that kid was me. I'm like, I could not get inside that spacecraft fast. So, during this time, we, like I said, completed all of our goals, and we're ready to move to the Apollo program. So the Apollo program is simple. Get a man on the moon, have him walk on the moon, have him return safely. But to get to the moon, and not only do we need a rocket, we need a really big rocket. Hence the Saturn V. So we're going to actually walk over here, and I'm going to tell you guys some about some facts about the Saturn V. Now this next one is there's a back on but together in Florida and Montana. Now we have 5 at this point, and they put on 7. And this is the mixture of and purity. And what makes this rocket special is that it's called a multi-stage rocket. So during its launch, it'll lift off. Then at a certain altitude, stage 1, the stage we're under right now, break away, and it'll fall into the ocean. Then engine gets fire, it'll keep going up, and then at a certain altitude, those, that's the break away, fall into the ocean, and then stage 3 will fall into the rocks, once to orbit, and again to go towards the moon. And this is all automated with a special computer, which I will show you guys.
Was certainly a charismatic leader. Technically, very strong.
I know about
At least for me, is that this whole rocket is really just to get 3 people in space or to the moon. I mean, we're carrying what's called the LIM, the Lunar Excursion Module, which is what actually goes down to the moon up, and later we're carrying it.
Hold on, I need to look at that right there.
And this, all of this rocket is this.
Remember, that looks cool. I know that's so cute. Okay, I need to start moving, y'all.
and is where that computer was running. So basically, the computer was housed in a ring, and this ring was in between the different stations. But the coolest thing about this computer is that it had as much memory as a CD birthday. I know, right?
Wow.
So the phone in your pocket has more memory than the computers that help us go to.
I need y'all to comment in the chat. How do y'all like the thing, the tour? Let me zoom in for a little bit. Wow.
Maneuver version X, lunar excursion module, and it's kind of hard to describe. We have some diagrams of it. It basically flips over, connects, and then starts its journey to. So with it, we walk over to the lunar. And if you look on the floor, these are all the different sites of the missions, or when we landed and walked on the moon. And I'm guessing you guys know who the first person to walk on the moon was? Correct. So Neil Armstrong was the first, and then Buzz Aldrin was the second man to walk on the moon, and then the third was is Michael Collins kind of gets forgotten about, but he's had a really cool spacecraft while it walked on the moon and take observations. Also, if something ever happened to the other two astronauts, and they couldn't get back to the spacecraft, he would have to make the decision to breathe out them or not. Thankfully, that never happened, but you know, his role was just as important as the other two. Now, to actually land on the moon, though, you would have to have a special craft called the Lunar Excursion Module. So the Lunar Excursion Module is connected to the Apollo spacecraft. It lands, and then when they're ready to go, it'll just go back up. There's no atmosphere on the moon, so it's a lot easier to get on and off the moon versus getting on and off the Earth. And that is where the pyramids and the Apollo 6 stage and the bottom part of the Apollo. You know, this is all oil that fly
The Alabama Space Rockets here bring an emerging and immersive cinematic technology in the form of a space film IMAX
15, 16 years old. And I want you guys to look at this.
7mm IMAX film projection which deliver images of unparalleled quality for the time, allowing for deeper
So they're not rubber wheels. So normal rubber wheels would expand in space until they pop, and we can build thicker, tougher wheels that are made out of rubber. And then they're kind of, and you always have to think about weight. So some engineers, they were on vacation in Mexico, and they saw some Mexican basket weavers, and they basically got the same idea with tires. So these tires are basically woven piano wire. And on Earth, we were to try to drive this, and we could not immediately. But in space, on the moon, there's much less gravity. So we understand about emissions.
More like an actual space shuttle. Upon completion,
And like I said, it was used for Apollo 16, 16, and hold it up. Which takes it
August 1984, Pathfinder finally returned to the United States. He came to reside at the Alabama Space and Rocket Center. Working
And if you're wondering why there's a giant watch over here, this is just a random watch that the astronauts wore.
a display stand was constructed, and Pathfinder was mounted on top of the
And now
shuttle.
would you guys like to see a real Apollo spacecraft?
By the mid-80s,
So this is my
international attention started
one of my
being changed
favorites.
as the Alabama Space and Rocket Center simply became the Space and Rocket Center. Of course, nothing increased the international appeal of both the Space and Rocket Center and U.S. Space Academy. The Space and Rocket Center promised to celebrate the world three different movies. From 1979's Ravagers, starring Richard Harris and Mark Carter, to 1989's Beyond the Stars, featuring Mark Sheen and Christian Slater. However, no movie had a greater impact for society than 1986's Space Camp.
The rocket just gives the station upgrade space. And as you guys can tell, it's kind of small. Imagine, so imagine being there for up to 2 weeks with 2 other people. Exactly. And what's really cool is that one of the astronauts, Charles Duke, was actually here this summer to give out an award. It was a space camp related thing. So we actually had one of the astronauts influence this
higher than ever. In order to meet that
and
growing
if you guys
demand,
notice, it looks a little beat up,
broke in
right?
1987
So it didn't
on a
look
second space camp
that
campus
beat up when it was in space.
just a few miles from
But
Kennedy
you
Space
have to
Center.
remember,
The doors of Spaceport Florida opened in
leaving it
and allowed more children from around the country
the
to experience
atmosphere
the magic
is
of space.
it's thick in that if you don't have the right protective material, whatever is coming through will burn up. So if you notice these little hexagons, this is a special ablative material that protects the spacecraft. And they would have to put in each hexagon by hand, and they would have to check it constantly. You see these little holes? These holes are where they would have to drill and check. And then over here on the back, this image was from NASA actually dropped it. So when they were looking at it out of the ocean, it fell on the ship that it was on. And that's why there is a giant hole, or not hole, that's why part of it was ripped off. It's from NASA dropping it. And then over here, these smaller ones are from guests who would take little pieces home as a souvenir. So now we have to keep them behind glass. And besides walking on the moon, NASA also did a lot of geological work. So because so they took home a lot of moon rocks, and we actually have a moon rock over here. So this is a real moon rock. It was brought by Apollo 12 astronaut Alan Bean. He said it was his favorite moon rock. I don't know how you can tell them apart, but he's a geologist and I'm not. it's made out of basalt, which basalt is just volcanic rock. So how did volcanic rock, get? So what's really interesting is that since it is volcanic rock, it leads credence to the theory that the moon actually used to be part of the Earth, and then at some point in the Earth's past, the space camp took a piece of the Earth.
At the space in 1996, rockets nearly 2 decades used to be shot, now called moonshots.
So Michael Collins.
What they're going to do is a concentration of about 4 G's or 4 times the full gravity on Friday. And there they go, 45 miles an hour, 180 feet straight up the tower.
As well, in 1996, the rocket team found itself on one of the tops by the Olympic torch on its way to the 96 Summer Olympics in London.
Wow.
After nearly 25 years of operation,
And then over
the
here,
U.S. space rockets have grown to be more than anyone in the earliest days could ever have imagined. Having successfully guided the rocket center for 2.5 decades,
this right here is the
It's my greatest thrill will be the day
This is the Apollo guidance computer.
comes aboard that space
And as far as computers go, during the time, so you have to remember during this time, computers usually end up in high rooms.
that new direction led the rocket center to the rest of the 90s.
You program them, operate them on
The 30th anniversary of
So
Apollo
this
1.
computer was built by
The
MIT.
U.S. space rockets embarked on a
And
project
it was placed directly in the spacecraft, and it can be operated directly. There's no programming language based on verb, noun, number combinations. It's called display keyboard.
The
And
$7.5 million project
NASA
that was
bought
completed
so
in
many
just
of
in
these
time
computers
for Apollo
that
1's 30th anniversary
it
in
led
July
to
of 1999.
created the market
The
for
site of the vertical microwave replica successfully
without
bought its
this
hats
computer,
and helped usher in a new millennium full of promise for the U.S. space and rocket sector.
and then over here.
As a new millennium dawns on the U.S. space and rocket sector, a focus emerges on preserving the legacy of the center and the artifacts of
92 subs.
Space camp remains a vital
Bro,
part
Kai,
of the
you got
rocket
92 subs? I got a couple.
Continue to enjoy the center on a daily basis.
Thinking collection assembly, like massive, everything the once they're done with their journey, they
Come get me now, right now, right?
But
Send the truth.
yeah, the U.S. For the most part, they've always been on the ocean, and back that would launch.
Yeah, it's 100.
So this recovery of the spacecraft
U.S. Space Camp debuted the Space Camp Hall of Fame.
And you would notice here, this provides right above us. And of course they have water. They had to do something extra, so the actually NASA did not know if they would drone and they were always they thought for the most part that there weren't, but just in case, they had to follow quarantining procedures like what we had to do at the beginning of COVID. And so as soon as they landed, they had to wear
I'm about to send the live view.
Now this is just how
I mean, I gotta watch it now, but
Huh?
and they hear you talking on it.
January 31st, 2008, the David Wilson Space Exploration Program, the Beaming Gala celebration.
Don't worry, it'll soon. There you go, right there.
In the data system. In February 2011, the Apollo 16
Oh. I was about to ask about that.
They gave it to someone else. But we actually found it in 2000. So someone from Alabama Conservation was checking out fish hatchery. Who's a big space enthusiast. Calls NASA. Giving them a runaround. What are you talking about? Serial number. Turns out they're lost. And if you go inside, you'll notice that there's a plaque to a local Burger King franchise. That's because that franchise helped us restore it to what it looked like during that.
Just in case I didn't show y'all, I'll show y'all how you. My outfit. You wanna go?
So the last thing and the Apollo 11 broadcast is the most watched event in broadcast history. But going to the computer is really cool, but on TV it was really boring. So viewership was.
I'll go back to somewhere it's free, just in case. I was moving too fast.
American public was like, we went to the moon, we beat the Russians, why are we still here? So after Apollo 17, NASA switched from going to the moon to doing stuff in low Earth orbit, and they worked on building their first space station, which is this bad boy right here, Skylab. This is a recreation of it. The actual space station burned into the atmosphere. The U.S. got done using it. We had 4 manned missions on there. We wanted more, but during its launch, one of the solar arrays was damaged, so we had to spend a lot of time getting it actually usable. So we're going to go inside and look at that. So on the space station, NASA learned a lot about what I mean, it's basically a mansion compared to the Apollo spaceships. So if you notice, there's this creepy looking chair. So it's funny. Like I said, they were performing a lot of experiments in microgravity. So this chair, they would hook an astronaut up to it. They would spin them around, and because the body's not designed for microgravity, a lot of astronauts actually get kidney stones. Wow. Because of the calcium loss. And then up here, this was just more room for them to float around in, I guess. And when the astronauts first got up here, NASA was worried because there was a lot of commotion coming from up top, and it just turned out the astronauts were just running around the sides because that's what astronauts like to do. And then over